You know the word, you've studied the grammar for years, and you can read it, you can understand it, but the second a Japanese person actually looks at you and waits for you to speak, your mind goes completely blank. If that's you, I need you to hear this. That's not a Japanese problem, it's a freeze problem. And today I'm going to show you exactly why it happened and 3 steps to fix it. Hey, welcome back to Speak Nihongo Now. I'm Akiko. On this channel, I'm not here to pile on more grammar. I'll point it out when it actually helps. But honestly, you already know more than enough to start speaking. What I do is help you to get the Japanese that already in your head out of your mouth. Because here's the thing. Nobody tells you. Most people who freeze in Japanese don't have a knowledge gap. They have a fear response, and once you understand that, everything changes. So if you've ever stood there silent knowing the answer but unable to say it, stick around. This video is for you. Why you freeze? Let's start with what's actually happening in your brain in that moment. When you are about to speak Japanese, a tiny part of your brain, the fear center, is scanning for danger. And to that part of your brain, making a mistake in front of someone feels like danger. Why? Because being judged feels like being rejected. And for thousands of years, being rejected by your group meant you didn't survive. Your brain treats at a grammar mistake like a threat to your life. 間違い、危険? So it does what it's designed to do. Fight, flight, or freeze. Or in speaking, you freeze, your mind goes blank, and the cool part is the words you spend years of learning are still in there. They're just locked behind the wall of fear. I want you to really stay with this because it changes everything. You're not bad at Japanese. You are not too old, not untalented, not just not a language person. You are having a completely normal fear response. And fear response can be trained down. So the goal of this video is not to teach you more, it's to lower the fear so the Japanese you already have can finally come out. 3 steps. Let's go! 3つのステップ。Step 1. Drop the perfection rule. 1. 完璧主義を捨てる。Somewhere along the way, you picked up a rule that it say if it's not correct, don't say it. And that rule is the single biggest reason you freeze. Because in a real conversation, you don't have time to build the perfect sentence. So you build nothing. I want to give you a new rule. Say it with me. 通じれば OK. If it gets through, it's fine. That's the new standard. Not perfect. Understood. And here's the part that will free you. Native speakers make mistakes constantly. They drop words, they restart sentences, they say, Perfect grammar was never the goal of a conversation. Being understood was. So from today, when you speak Japanese, your only job is to be understood. Messes are allowed. Mistakes are allowed. 通じれば OK. Step 2. Lower the stakes. 2. ハードルを下げる. Lower the bar. Most people try to beat the freeze by jumping straight into a conversation with a native speaker. That's like carrying a fear of water by jumping into the deep end. Of course you freeze. The stakes are way too high. So we start somewhere with 0 stakes. The safest conversation partner in a world, yourself. Talking to yourself out loud in Japanese alone in your room. There's no one to judge you, so there's nothing to freeze about. And every time you speak with no fear, you are teaching your brain that Japanese is safe. That's how you drain the fear out of it, not by forcing yourself into scary situations, but by sticking up tiny, safe reps until speaking feels normal. And in a second, I'll give you the smallest possible version of that to try right now. Someone speaking to themselves while cooking or walking. Step 3. Pre-wrote your line. 3. フレーズを準備する. Prepare your phrase. Remember, While you freeze, your brain goes blank under the pressure and it can't build a sentence from scratch. So the fix is simple. Don't build from scratch. Build it before you need it. Think about the situations you're actually in. Buying something at the convenience store, answering a coworker, ordering food. They're predictable. The clerk going to ask if you need a bag. Your coworker is going to ask how your weekend was. So you prepare one or two ready answers ahead of time until they come out automatically. Like your coworkers asks, 週末どうでしたか? How was your weekend? And instead of freezing, you already have 家でゆっくりしていました。I relaxed at home. Done. No building, no freeze. 週末どうでしたか? You can say 家でゆっくりしてました。I'm building a whole library of these ready-to-use lines for real situations, and I will point you to it at the end. But the principle is this: a prepared phrase cannot freeze you. Pre-wrote the moments you know are coming. Do it now, live drill. Okay, let's prove all three work right now together. This takes 10 seconds. I want you to actually do it, not just watch. 10 seconds challenge. Here's the drill. Out loud in Japanese, say one sentence about your day. Just one. Can be tiny, can be wrong. Remember, 通じれば OK. No one is listening. Ready? Take a breath and go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Stay quiet and let them speak. Don't feel the silence. That's it. That's the whole thing. The little uncomfortable rep you just did. That's your brain learning Japanese is safe. Do that 10 times a day and the freeze starts to melt. So let's recap. You freeze because your brain treats mistakes like danger. And you beat it with 3 steps. Drop the perfection. 通じれば OK. The lower the stakes, start by talking to yourself and pre-wrote your lines for the situation you are actually in. 1. 完璧主義を捨てる。2. ハードルを下げる。3. フレーズを準備する。It's the 10-second drill. Drop that in comment. I read and reply to every single one, so come say hi. And if this finally made the freeze make sense, tap like and hit subscribe. Now, if you want to practice this with me or other members like you, I have a free community called Speak Nihongo Now. Join and you can book a free 11-minute call where I can listen to your Japanese and pinpoint that one habit that quietly keeps you frozen. Every month, we all jump in a live call together. It's completely free. Link in the description. Come and join us. You already know enough Japanese. Let's get it out your mouth. See you in the next one. じゃあね。見てくれてありがとう。